Today marks the conclusion of one of the most high-profile and debated cases in recent history. A trial that has not only gripped the attention of fans around the world, but has also sparked intense media scrutiny. The courtroom drama surrounding renowned rapper A$AP Rocky has finally come to an end, leaving the public in a state of disbelief and curiosity. Was Rocky truly responsible for the allegations levied against him? Or was this entire ordeal a carefully orchestrated extortion scheme designed to tarnish his reputation? And what about Rihanna, his longtime partner, whose reaction in court added an unexpected emotional layer to the story? Get ready as we dive deep into the intricate details, examining every twist and turn of this cinematic saga. It all began in 2021, a year that would set off a chain of events destined to dominate headlines. Terrell Efron, known to many as A$AP Relly and a former close associate and childhood friend within the A$AP mob, publicly accused A$AP Rocky of committing a serious crime. According to early reports and eyewitness accounts, a violent altercation broke out on a bustling Hollywood street during a particularly heated argument. In the midst of chaos, it was alleged that Rocky produced a firearm and discharged 2 shots in rapid succession. One of these bullets, it is claimed, barely grazed Efron's hand, an injury that would serve as the catalyst for the ensuing legal battle. The incident was captured in part by onlookers and security cameras, and within moments, the scene escalated into a full-blown controversy. Immediately after the confrontation, Efron did not hesitate. He rushed to report the incident to the authorities, filing charges of assault with a firearm against Rocky. As the news spread, conflicting narratives began to emerge. While some sources painted a picture of a reckless act driven by long-standing personal animosity, others hinted at a deeper, more calculated motive behind the accusation. Throughout the ensuing months, as investigations unfolded and media outlets speculated relentlessly, Rocky maintained his innocence, insisting that the firearm was nothing more than a prop, loaded only with blanks, and that the entire episode had been misrepresented by those with ulterior motives. The drama reached a fever pitch in April 2022. While returning from a much-anticipated vacation in Barbados with Rihanna, A$AP Rocky was abruptly apprehended at Los Angeles International Airport by FBI agents. The arrest sent shockwaves throughout the entertainment world and sparked a media frenzy, with headlines screaming about the fall of a music icon. Footage from the arrest, showing agents moving swiftly through the airport, was broadcast on major news channels, intensifying public interest and speculation. Rocky was taken into custody amid a flurry of questions and uncertainties. Despite the dramatic nature of the arrest, he was released relatively quickly on a bail set at $550,000, a figure that underscored both the seriousness of the charges and the high stakes involved in this case. At this critical juncture, Efron's legal team stepped forward with a bold narrative. They alleged that Rocky had intentionally used a firearm with deadly intent. On the other side, Rocky's defense argued that the entire incident was nothing more than an opportunistic attempt at extortion, a move designed to leverage his celebrity status against him. This polarized environment set the stage for a trial that promised to be as much a battle of public perception as a legal showdown. In early 2024, the courtroom transformed into a battleground where the truth was to be determined through rigorous examination of evidence and passionate testimonies. The trial was marked by a meticulous presentation from both sides, each determined to establish their version of events. The prosecution laid out its case methodically, presenting security camera footage that captured fragments of the fateful incident, compelling testimonies from eyewitnesses who recounted the chaotic moments, and detailed ballistic reports that ostensibly linked the alleged weapon to the charges against Rocky. Rocky's defense, however, was equally formidable. They challenged the credibility of the evidence by presenting independent analyses that questioned the authenticity and reliability of the firearm in question. Their argument hinged on the claim that the security footage was ambiguous and failed to conclusively show a lethal encounter. Furthermore, the defense introduced a series of text messages and communications suggesting that Efron had attempted to extort money from Rocky after the altercation, a revelation that, if substantiated, could cast serious doubt on the prosecution's narrative. This complex interplay of evidence, counter-arguments, and legal maneuvering left the court with the arduous task of piecing together the truth from a mosaic of conflicting accounts, keeping both the jury and the audience in a state of suspense. After months of heated debates and a barrage of evidence presented in court, the long-awaited moment finally arrived on February 18, 2024. In a decision that would be etched into the annals of celebrity legal history, the Los Angeles Superior Court announced its verdict. In a stunning turn of events, A$AP Rocky was declared not guilty on all charges. The court's decision to drop every allegation against him, coupled with his complete acquittal without any penalty, sent shockwaves through the public and provided a moment of catharsis for his ardent supporters. The courtroom was filled with palpable emotion as the verdict was delivered. In one of the most unforgettable scenes of the trial, Rihanna, overcome with relief and joy, rushed to embrace Rocky in a heartfelt display of solidarity and triumph. This spontaneous act, captured by cameras and shared widely on social media, resonated deeply with viewers around the world. Later that day, on her Instagram account, Rihanna expressed her feelings in a moving message. "Victory belongs to God. Grateful, humbled by His mercy." Her words not only provided a personal insight into her emotional state, but also served as a rallying cry for those who believed in Rocky's innocence. With the legal ordeal finally behind him, A$AP Rocky is now free to return to the craft that made him a global icon: music. The acquittal has opened the door for a fresh start, and insiders report that new album projects are already in the works. Rocky's supporters eagerly anticipate a creative resurgence as he prepares to re-enter the studio and redefine his musical legacy. Meanwhile, Rihanna, a powerhouse in her own right, is also expected to make a significant comeback. After a period of creative hiatus, she is rumored to be gearing up for new studio sessions, much to the delight of her loyal fans. Beyond their professional pursuits, both stars have hinted at a renewed commitment to their family life. The couple has expressed a desire to spend more quality time with their two children and nurture their personal bonds after years of public scrutiny and legal challenges. This fresh focus on family, coupled with their respective artistic revivals, signals the beginning of a new and hopeful chapter in their lives. A chapter that promises both personal fulfillment and continued success in their careers. As we wrap up this in-depth exploration of one of the most compelling legal dramas of our time, we are left with many questions about the implications of this verdict. What does this decision mean for A$AP Rocky's legacy and future in the music industry? Was he indeed the victim of a malicious extortion scheme? Or does this outcome reflect the complexities of a legal system under intense public scrutiny? We want to hear your thoughts. Share your opinions in the comments below and join the conversation. If you enjoyed this detailed analysis and want to stay updated on this case, as well as many more intriguing stories, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.